crossing through 25 states and traveling 6,000 miles.
A mountain lion just ran right in front of me. Don't try this at home.
How you doing, baby girl?
Welcome to state number 25. This is the Year of the Mustang. All right, guys, welcome back to the Year of the Mustang journey. We are in week 62. It is our last full week of the Year of the Mustang journey. So we've got this week and then a bit into the next, and we got a lot coming, guys. We are going to Idaho. We're gonna hit the last state, state number 25 later, and then we're gonna cross into Utah, back to our home state. So really exciting. We've also got a special surprise coming towards the end of the week as well, so stay tuned for that. Yeah, it is a cold and frosty one. The fog's making the highway kind of dangerous. We're probably going to stick to the sagebrush as much as we can today. Yep, we're going 23 miles from Sietskadi Wildlife Refuge, where we started, which put us up through the weekend. Thanks to them. Thanks to Dan and Leah for driving the gear ahead as well. Yeah, we are going to be a good ways northeast of Kemmer tonight, so let's try not to freeze. We got an elk by the fence. Sure enough, he was sleeping. Denver was like, what was that? I was hooting and hollering at him and he wouldn't get up. Shoot. Got a herd of wild horses out there. Keep our distance, of course. Got a fence between us, but we gotta head over that way. Looks like they're nervous about us. Yeah, that's a herd of mares and their foals and their colts. You know, this all is kind of the same principle I talked about before, how, you know, the further west you go generally, the less traffic you're dealing with, which of course makes sense. We're moving into more rural areas. But even just being in rural areas in the eastern half of the United States is nothing like being in rural areas in the west, right? Like, completely different. You can be in rural areas in the east and it still be kind of busy. Out here, there's no people for a ways off, you know, some oil rig workers maybe 10 to 20 miles nearby, but there's no one out here. And that also got me thinking about towns, you know. Back in the east, I went through sometimes multiple towns a day, and now it takes multiple days to get to the next town. So that's kind of the case here. Number of days from Farson to Cokeville, that's the next town. The way we're going is 3 or 4 days. Well, we are in the beginnings of what looks like a pretty good snowstorm, and we are about to go up in elevation and start our trek over the Wyoming range, which is going to take us 2 days. We're going to go to some corrals out by Lake Vivanatin today. We got a long one, it's 26 miles, and it's coming down. Not too bad right now, but she's coming. All right, guys, it is Tuesday, and we are starting our ascent over the Wyoming range, which is not a massive ascent, 2,000 feet maybe, but still, this is not the time of year you should be doing that sort of thing. So this is some mountain man crap we got going on here. I am getting back on the Oregon Trail. We're going to be taking that for most of the day and camping out by Lake Vivanatin. Big thanks to Laura and James and the Centennial Ranch for putting us up last night. Laura's also driving the gear ahead, so shout out to all of them for the help. Yeah, we're in a pretty good snow here. Going up and up. I think this sets the record for heaviest snow day of the trip. We've been Very fortunate in that regard up until now. Good job, boys. There, guys. That's a white-tailed jackrabbit. And you can see he's turning from brown to white so that he'll blend in with the snow here in the wintertime. It's just camouflage, and then back in the spring, they turn back to brown. Oh, it looks like a golden eagle might see him. Shoot. Oh my gosh, he got him. I heard it. That golden eagle went after that rabbit. I just flushed out a rabbit for an eagle. I've never done that before. There's the eagle. Can't show it to you guys. He just ran off. But that rabbit's back is all bloody. That eagle went after him and must have just given up or something. Guys, we are in the town of Sublet. I say town, really it's the ghost town of Sublet. It's what's left of an old 1800s mining town. This area is known as the Sublet Cutoff of the Oregon Trail. Houses are at least 150 years old. I don't even know what to say. I just turned the camera on and I forgot completely. Oh my gosh. We are at 8,000 feet. We gotta get up above 8,500. And we got some steep inclines. And the snow has gone from 2 inches to 10 inches. And it is getting dark. Holy crap. A mountain lion just ran right in front of me. Down the mountain from us. I saw it for sure. Saw his tail and everything. He was moving. Oh my gosh. We're at the summit. We are going down. Oh, we got over 8,700 feet. That was definitely not good. Okay, we just gotta get off this now. Don't try this at home. Alright guys, we survived last night by a miracle. Let me tell you, it was crazy. We got in at 8 p.m. and had just over a foot of snow in some places. It got a bit easier once we were going downhill. But yeah, it was tough going. All that wind and blizzard. Beautiful weather today, no wind, not too cold. But it is another mountain day. We gotta do Wyoming Range Part 2 down to Cokeville. But it's not going to be quite as extreme as yesterday was. Big thanks to Cody Brinton down in Cameron for putting me up last night. Horses stayed up here on this ranch. We are in for about a 20-mile day, so might get in around dark, we'll see.
All right, good morning to the Year of the Mustang squad. It is 4 in the morning and we are headed to Jake. Gonna go pick up Bella and get her loaded up in the trailer and then head to him and ride with him for the day. So can't wait to grab her and let him be with Bella again.
Alright guys, we just got Bella caught. We're gonna go let her ride with Jake for the next week or so. It's a cold morning. I'm gonna be riding with Jake for a couple days. This is my horse, Denver, not to be confused with the famous Denver. Girl.
Snow like this is slowing us down pretty good. It's just taking longer to go the same distance. Not to mention, you have to keep a close eye on the map because the roads are pretty covered and sometimes not distinguishable at all. It's pretty easy to make a wrong turn. Kind of like last night, completely wander off the trail. So you have to really be on top of where you're going. Okay, we are up to 8,200 feet. We're gonna be dropping down to about 7,400. And then we got another mountain to get over. And then we'll drop down to town. No way, folks. That's it. Those hills over there, that's Idaho. Down there, Utah. We're gonna go hit Idaho tomorrow. Almost home, boys. So long to the Wyoming range. Message received. We got out of there. All right, guys, it is Thursday. Happy Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving's my favorite holiday, I think, because it's just to eat and be grateful, which, what more do you need? I am celebrating the same way I celebrate everything. I am going on a horse ride. We're gonna be putting in, nearly 24 miles. I am in Cokeville, Wyoming, and it is a big day, guys. We are hitting the big 25, last state on the list. I can see it up on the mountain here. We're going to Idaho, and then that's it, guys. Then we're going home. It's crazy. 25 states, half of the states in the country. That's gonna be a thing, isn't it? Okay, we're going over the Bear River. This whole valley is known as the Bear River Valley. Oh my gosh, guys, this is it. We're coming up on our last state. Welcome to state number 25, Idaho. We did it. 25 states. You ready to go home, bud? It's like I don't even remember what home is anymore. 25 states, baby. We're going home. I can't even describe how good this feels. There's no more detours. There's nothing else. We got nowhere else to be now but Heber City, Utah. And we'll cross into Utah tomorrow. Rest of the day, we're just gonna be going south, and we're gonna be staying on a ranch out near the state line. All right, guys, happy Thanksgiving from the bunkhouse at Birch Creek Ranch. And big thanks to the Hatterleys for bringing me a plate of food. Good day. She's here. How you doing, baby girl? Dude, man.
It's good to see you.
How was it? How was the
It
drive?
was good.
Worked out all right?
It's crazy you're this close.
I know. All right, guys. Well, for those who've been watching the video for a while, you might remember old Jackson Swallow. He's kind enough to bring me my lovely Bella back. Gonna ride for the day?
Yes, sir.
2 days, I guess.
Yeah.
Heck yeah, man. Let's do it.
It's gonna be a cold one.
Yeah, I did not think it was gonna be snowing. I think it's gonna quit, but we'll see. It does not say what. Been anywhere in a while, haven't
No. She's ready to get back on the trail.
you? Smell them?
She looks nice and filled out, fattened up,
Yeah, that girl.
ready for 100 miles or so.
Yeah, I'd argue actually. Boys, I'll be yeah. Never did like Eddie much.
She'll keep them back in line.
Yeah. All right, y'all, we're on the road. And we got the gang all back together for the first time since March. Bella's just falling right back in line. She's gonna have it pretty easy for a couple days, maybe even the rest of the way, just because she ain't been working like these guys have. Needs to get back in shape. We got old Jackson on his Denver. Me and Jackson served mission together in Colorado, and I guess we were both thinking the same thing when we got a black horse when we got home. We just named him Denver. All right, guys, this is it. We're crossing into Utah. 3, 2, 1. Welcome home. We are just 1 week out from Heber City. We will have made a complete loop in 6,000 miles. Holy cow, back in Utah. Crazy, man. All right, guys. Well, the ladies didn't act fast enough for Jackson. Shout out to Drew Roper. But Denver here, guys, is available for sale. He's a beautiful 3-year-old blue roan. And if not him, Double X Horses has got lots of different stuff up and coming, so go check him out.
Right.
Jackson's got a pair of chaps by Jack Naplin. Make sure you go check out Naplin Custom Leather. He made mine too. Looking pretty good. All right, guys, first town back in Utah. We're coming into Randolph. We got the welcoming committee. Well, Bella did great here her first day back. Of course, it was a pretty easy day. That was intentional. Good to have you back, little miss. All right, guys, it is Saturday, and I am in Randolph, Utah. We're gonna be going about 24 miles, actually back to Wyoming. We are going to Bear River, Wyoming. And yeah, it is cold out here. This is a cold place, Randolph, Utah, let me tell you. I think it was -7 last night. But anyhow, big thanks to Jackson Swallow for driving the gearhead, and big thanks to Sharon Berry for putting me and him up last night. Also thanks to Jackson for bringing out Miss Belle, and thanks to Cody Meekum for getting shoes on Belle so I didn't have to. There's the Uintas. Okay, guys, we are crossing back into Wyoming for the weekend.